Hey y'all, I'm so excited. Got my backsplash done. If you remember, it was just wood. So now we've got it's a subway tile that's got a vintage look. I think it's beautiful and I'm so excited about it. Another thing I'm excited about is I went to the farmer's market this morning. As many of you know, we only live on 2 acres, so there's a lot of things I can't grow. So I went and bought half a bushel of okra, beautiful jambalaya okra, and I had ordered some apple pies from a friend that makes them, a new friend, and I'm gonna freeze these. We ate 2 for breakfast and I'm gonna freeze these. Y'all know I'm the freezer queen. So another lady had some pink eye purple hull peas. There's no way I would shell these anymore and sell them for what she did. I think it was $4. Already ready to go in the freezer. Of course, I'm gonna cook them. But I mean, if you can't grow them and you can't, you don't want to sit and shell them, for my time, it's not worth sitting and shelling them unless I'm just sitting around, and you don't see me do that much at all. But these were well worth it. I'm putting those in the freezer also. Y'all, it is beautiful outside. I got up out of bed and left this morning to go to the farmer's market. They're only open from 7 to 10:30, I think. This morning was 7 to 10. There wasn't many there. I think there was muscadines there, which I've got plenty of jelly made, so I don't need them. Okra was in abundance, and I'm gonna show you. I was talking to a farmer there, and he told me how they froze it, and that's what I'm gonna show you today. I thought it was really cool. You know that I have a video on how Sweet Hunter's granny froze it, and that's the only way I've ever froze it. So, but this, I'm gonna try this and see if it works like he says it does, and I'm sure it does. So, basically what he said is to get a black garbage bag and pour your okra in there and put it in the freezer. I don't want to do that. And then he said to thaw it out. I don't want to do it exactly like he said because I don't want them sticking together. And I'm not going to do a bunch at one time. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to put it on cookie sheets and I'm going to flash freeze it. If you don't know what flash freezing is, it is you put it on a cookie sheet or a big pan and you lay everything separately. You put it in the freezer for several hours till it's froze hard, and then you can get out what you need. So that's the way I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tweak the way he said just a little bit, but I'm excited about doing it because it sure is gonna be easier. So one thing the farmer told me is I bought half a bushel, and he put them in these bags, and he said do not leave them in the bags, which I know that, but just in case you don't know it, you don't want to leave them in the bags. These were cut late yesterday evening, and basically this is how he said just to put it in the black garbage bag. And like I say, I'm doing it a little bit different. I'm going to tweak it just a little bit, and I'm going to flash freeze these. A little more trouble than he said, but I didn't want big amounts of the okra. So this is basically what I'm doing. I'm doing it on 3 cookie sheets, a pizza pan, whatever I have. And then this will go in the freezer for several hours. So I'm gonna work on this. I want them all flat and preferably not touching a whole lot. I mean, a little bit's fine. And this will take a little bit longer than what he said, but I wanna try it, and I'd like for you to try it too and let me know how you do it. And like I say, this is not the way he told me. He told me just to dump it in a black garbage bag, and I guess you could do it in any bag. And don't blanch it, don't wash it. That makes them stick together. And you wash it when you get ready to cut it. I think I told you these are jambalaya okra. He said they're a little bit stickier than regular okra. That one may be just a smidgen big, but I thought most of these were good size. So I'm gonna finish this up And then I'm gonna go put these in the freezer. And I'm gonna be freezing the rest of it. I'm gonna freeze the rest of it just like I normally do, which, like I say, there's another video on freezing okra, and it's my favorite way to do it. Who knows, this may change the way I do things. It sure is easy. And like I said, he didn't say to do this right here. This is just me adding this little tweak to what he told me. I wish I could get his wife that does the apple pies. I wish I could get her. I haven't asked her or anything, but I wish I could get her to let me video her on making her apple pies and give her a shout out. She does a great job. They're really, really good. All right, I'm gonna take these to the freezer. So I've got 3 more big bags to do. And maybe a 4th of that. I'm gonna freeze some more like that on cookie sheets, but I'm gonna let those stay in the freezer a couple hours, and then I'll let you see how I'm gonna put them packaged. Now I'm gonna do it a different way. I don't see why the black garbage bag would make a difference. I don't know. I'm gonna package some up just like they are, unwashed, and I'm gonna put up like a mess in here. And if anybody don't know what a mess is in the South, it means an iron skillet full, or what you're gonna hit me. What I might do is I might freeze the rest of this in the Ziploc bags, like a mess of these. And let me get a glove. There's 2 things I hate: okra sting and a catfish sting. I got stung by a catfish fin one time, and oh my goodness, it was at Watts Bar Lake. It was just me and Sweet Hunter. Oh my goodness, I didn't know they did that. I did not know a fin would do that. Oh, it gives me the willies to think about it. It stung so long. I can't even describe it. Well, okra does me about the same way when I pick it. So far, this isn't bad. So all I'm doing, I think that would be about a mess for us. So all I'm doing is I am getting the air out of this. And I will package it flat. And what I was fixing to say, if I didn't say it, is I think I'm gonna do the rest of it like this. And then put it in a black garbage bag and put it in the freezer. I don't see why that would not be a double safety thing. So I love not blanching stuff. I love if you're not in the mood to do it, not to do it right now. I love the freezer. Yes, I know that your power could go out and the freezer could go bad, but I love a freezer. In fact, I'm fixing to buy another one, and I hate to spend the money because everything's so expensive. But I'm going to, because it saves me money. So I'm going to finish this up. I had a phone call, so I hope I wasn't in the middle of saying something. But I'm going to finish this up. I'm doing this in gallon Ziploc bags, and I'm actually using the, well, this is a Walmart brand, I think, of bags. I'm not sure what it is, but it's freezer bags. And I'm going to finish these up. I should get a lot. And I don't see why this wouldn't work. I do my tomatoes this way. I put it in bags, and then I freeze salsa and stuff in the winter when I have more time. So you want to make sure and get the air out. So I don't have a place to plant okra now. I don't, honestly, I like buying this already from the farmer's market. Not the grocery store, but the farmer's market, local. Somebody else has done most of the work. They've planted it, they've babied it, they've picked it, and they've had to deal with the droughts and everything. So this is just you just putting it up, which some people say it's a lot of work, but it's so worth it in the wintertime. We had company the other day. It was real sweet company, and I fried some okra, but it was the fried okra that I did the other day, the way Sweet Hunter's Granny did. And like I say, you can go find that video. Anytime you're looking for something on my channel, just go to our Forever Farm, and it'll say visit channel or go to channel if you subscribed. If you don't do anything at all, at least give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and click the notification bell, and it will let you know when new videos are uploaded. And we do a lot of things. I'm just getting back into it from the move and everything, and getting my garden going. I'm very excited about that. So be watching, because there's a lot of things. This is about all I'm gonna do here. We'll count how many bags we got. I like this way so far better. So flatten this out, get the air out as much as I can. This is straight from the garden. I bought it at the farmer's market this morning, in case you've missed that. I'm gonna leave this much out, and I'm gonna fry some okra and cornbread. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 gallons of okra. And I normally freeze mine the way Sweet Hunter's Granny taught me, and I do it in quart bags, and it's breaded and ready to go. And like I said, you can go watch another video on that. Just look it up, Our Forever Farm, and you can actually put in the header in the search fried okra, Our Forever Farm. If you add Our Forever Farm, you will find the fried okra. If you want to go to my channel, you actually look up Our Forever Farm, Our Forever Farm, and you can see everything on there from years ago. So I'm gonna go put this all in a black garbage bag in the freezer and let it freeze. And we're gonna enjoy this winter. I'm sure this is gonna work fine, because I've done many things like this, but I have never done okra like this. If I had time today, I could have pickled some of this. I've got a friend that makes, 2 friends, they make the best pickled okra. And there might be one more week we could get okra from the farmer's market. I don't know, I may do that next week. So we'll see, but I'm gonna fry this up. We're gonna fry okra and cornbread today, and just a simple country meal. Could y'all do that? I mean, a lot of people say they have to have a meat and 3. We don't. A lot of times we'll do fried potatoes and cornbread. We love cornbread, but we're gonna do fried okra and cornbread today. So, hey, thank y'all for joining us, and y'all go cook something.